Hi there. Welcome to Agile Scrum Business Analyst course. And also, I would like to thank you for enrolling to this program. So, this program is actually crafted to cater to both beginners and current professionals. Either you are a college graduate and you're trying to land yourself into your first job, or maybe you are a current professionals and you're trying to transition yourself from your current role into the BA world or into an IT world. This is the best course for you. And I've prepared a lot of materials that will help you to make your transition easily, and also to make to get your job, your first job as a college student. Before I deep dive into the syllabus, I would like to encourage you to pay attention to every details I'll be providing in this class, because this is something that you don't want to miss. So, and I really want you to, if you have any questions during the module, or maybe at the end of the module, please feel free to reach out to me to samuelfashlearning@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to respond to your email, within 24 hours. And more so, if you're struggling with any of the quizzes, and you just want to provide some feedback, you just want to work on it, and maybe you get my guidance, I'll definitely also support you. So I'll be more than happy to provide my support, as long as you want to learn about this. And my goal is everybody that enrolled to this class, to be successful with their journey or career journey. So let's deep dive a little bit more on the course syllabus. So these are the topics that I'll be covering in this program. So first and foremost, we'll talk through the business analyst introduction. So who is a BA, and what do they do, and how do they do their job? And I'll also talk through about the project definition and scoping, requirement and stakeholders management, elicitation techniques and requirement documentation, understanding BA roles in software development lifecycle. We'll learn more about the Agile Scrum framework and how to implement it in the real world. Students will understand tools used by BAs in Agile Scrum, and you also, have the opportunity to download different interview preps and resume samples by the end of this program. So let's quickly, jump into the course summary. So we're gonna start with the introduction to business analysts. So basically, the business analysts, they are the intermediary between the engineering team and the business team. So what they do basically is that the business analysts, they kind of gather business requirements and translate those requirements in a way that the engineers will understand. Also, in a way that the engineers can be able to, provide a solution to the business needs. So look at it from this angle. Let's say you are a business person, and you're trying to build a mobile applications that will help you to support your customers. Let's say, for example, your customers, they walk into your shop every now and then, and you have a lot of user base, right? But you don't know how to control the traffic. So you need a solution that will direct your traffic to the mobile app. So in this way, you will need a business analyst to kind of help you to gather your requirement, and also it will help you to translate those requirements into a technical requirement, because the engineers understand, technical requirement. That's the language you understand. So look at it from that angle. So that's exactly the work of a BA. So moving on, next, we're also going to talk more about the project definition. and scoping. So as a BA, you need to understand what is project definition, and also you need to understand scoping. How can you be able to manage the scope during development phase, and also how you can be able to understand project definition. These are very crucial in every steps of the project. So you will learn all these, and by the end of this class, you should be able to understand all these terminologies. And moving on next, I will also teach you how you can be able to manage your stakeholders and also understanding different types of requirements. There's a functional requirement, there's a non-functional requirement, there's a requirement that is for user stories, and this is exactly what the Agile BA does. And moving on, I will also teach you different types of elicitation techniques and the requirement documentation. How to document requirement in a way that the engineering team will understand, and also different techniques that you have to use to be able to gather your requirements. By the end of this class, you understand all these stuff that I'm talking about. Next, by the end of this class, my expectation is for you to understand the roles the BA play in the software development life cycle. There are different phases in the software development life cycle, starting from the initiation to requirement gathering to design to development to testing and deployment and post implementation. You understand all these phases, and you also understand the roles the BA play in every phases of this life cycle of the software development. And also, you understand the Agile Scrum framework. So the Agile framework, this is an incremental approach and also is an iterative approach. So unlike before the existence of Agile, the way engineers build applications is that customers don't have a way to test their application early, or there's no room for requirement changes. But this is the reason why Agile Scrum of the benefit of Agile framework. So you understand the benefit, you understand the framework, you understand how BAs support the product owners, they support the design team, they support the cross-functional team, and they support the product managers during the agile work. Finally, you also understand tools that the business analysts use in the agile scrum environment. Tools like Jira, tools like GitHub, tools like Trello, Confluent, and so much more. And I want you to pay attention to all these core syllabus. This is going to help you. My goal is to ensure that you're successful in your career journey. Either you're trying to transition into be a world, or you're trying to get your first job as a college degree. Thank you for watching, and let's dive into the program.